The beautiful African princess who was betrayed by love. Once upon a time, in the heart of an ancient African kingdom nestled between towering mountains and lush, green valleys, there lived a princess named Amara. She was renowned throughout the land for her beauty, grace, and kindness. Her skin was the color of the rich, dark earth, and her eyes sparkled like the stars that lit up the night sky. Her people adored her, and her wisdom was sought by kings and queens from neighboring lands. Amara was the only daughter of the great King Oliowol, a wise and just ruler who had led his people through times of peace and prosperity. The kingdom was blessed with fertile lands, bountiful harvests, and a harmonious society where everyone thrived. But the one thing King Oliowol desired most was to see his beloved daughter happily married to a prince who would cherish and protect her. One day, a foreign prince named Malik arrived in the kingdom. He was from a distant land, beyond the great desert, where the sun set in a blaze of gold every evening. Prince Malik was as handsome as he was mysterious, with a voice as smooth as the river's flow and eyes that held secrets of faraway places. When he first laid eyes on Amara, he was captivated by her beauty and the serenity she exuded. Prince Malik pursued Amara with a passion that took her breath away. He spoke of love, devotion, and a future where they would rule together, their hearts beating as one. Amara, who had never known such ardent love, found herself falling for him. Despite the warnings of her father, who sensed something amiss in the prince's smooth words, Amara gave her heart to Malik. The kingdom celebrated their union with a grand feast, where the people danced and sang praises to their princess and her new husband. For a time it seemed that Amara had found her happily ever after. But as the days turned into weeks, Amara began to notice changes in Malik. The warmth in his eyes faded, replaced by a cold detachment. He spent more time away from the palace, leaving Amara alone in their once joyous home. Rumors began to spread throughout the kingdom that Prince Malik was meeting with dark forces in the shadowy forests beyond the mountains. One stormy night, Amara followed Malik into the forest, her heart pounding with fear and suspicion. There, hidden among the ancient trees, she discovered the terrible truth. Malik had been conspiring with a rival kingdom to overthrow her father and seize control of their land. His love had been nothing but a ruse, a mask to hide his treachery. Heartbroken and betrayed, Amara confronted Malik. In that moment, the prince revealed his true nature. He no longer needed to pretend, for he believed that with her kingdom on the brink of collapse, nothing could stop him. But Malik had underestimated Amara's strength. Though her heart was shattered, her spirit remained unbroken. With tears in her eyes, she called upon the ancestors, invoking the ancient magic that flowed through her bloodline. The forest came alive with the spirits of her ancestors, who had protected the land for generations. As the spirits surrounded Malik, his power crumbled before them. The earth trembled, and a great chasm opened beneath his feet, swallowing him into the darkness from which he had emerged. Amara, though devastated by the betrayal, stood tall, her eyes filled with the fire of her ancestors. She returned to her kingdom, where her people awaited her anxiously. With the wisdom of her father and the strength she had discovered within herself, Amara led her people through the crisis, rebuilding what had been broken and securing the future of her land. From that day on, Amara ruled with a firm hand and a heart that, though scarred, remained full of love for her people. She never again allowed her heart to be swayed by the false promises of outsiders, and her legend grew as the wise and powerful queen who had triumphed over betrayal. The story of Princess Amara became a lesson passed down through generations, a tale of strength, resilience, and the power of a heart that remains true to itself, even in the face of the deepest betrayal. If you enjoyed this tale, kindly like, share, comment and subscribe.